Okay, the next prophecy which I got from God, that was in February 2010. But when I wrote it to that person in authority, it was already March, 14th of March, because um, I was thinking, I was digesting the information, so I really didn't know. But when I woke up after seeing this dream, it was like I woke up and I realized that this dream is connected with the previous one, which I saw before in 2009. I told about where God told me that He's going to stop the feeding of the earth. And I was shown, you know, that was like I was in God's dwelling up above. It was so little, like a 5 years child, when he looks from some angle and he's not able to see the whole, like an adult. I see the whole place. That was a table, and there was a map of the earth, and that was alive. That was a live map of the earth. Can you imagine? I saw everything. The oceans, they were live, they were moving with their streams. And I saw that the Antarctica was splitting, and huge, like islands, huge territories were splitting from Antarctica, and these icebergs, they were falling into the ocean and changing the flow in the oceans. You see? And God told me that Gulf Stream is going to be changed. And I saw some tsunami going, and some islands were disappearing. Can you imagine? I have never seen such a map on the earth. And about that was alive, like 16 dimension or map, maybe. I don't know how to explain, but that was alive. If we see a map, a paper map on the earth, so that was the same, like paper map, but that was alive with live oceans, mountains, whatever, whatever is on the earth. So I was looking like a little child, and God was so huge. And so he showed me Antarctica was splitting, the streams were changing due to icebergs. And then I saw some islands were disappearing, and Tasmania Island also was covered with water. And I looked at the Europe, so Europe is somewhere there. And Europe was something like blurred. That was like a blurred vision. I couldn't see. It was as if it gone underwater or something like that. And in regards to the USA or North America or South America continents, I couldn't see. I told you that I was standing from one angle, and I saw only one part, and I saw only that I definitely saw that some islands in the oceans are going underwater, and part of the Western Europe also was covered with something like a fog, or that was blurred. I can't say exactly what was that, but that was clear that something with water, connected something with water, maybe flood, I don't know. Maybe rains, maybe heavy showers, I'm not sure. Because I told you that I saw it from some angle and that wasn't clear. What I clearly saw, those were some islands gone underwater, and Antarctica was splitting. But when I woke up, I realized that this dream was connected with the previous one. And yeah, God told me that He's going to change the geographical map of the earth. So I hope that makes a sense for you. I was shown that islands disappeared, Tasmania also, and Europe. So I can't say for sure because I'm not God, but I'm telling what I saw from God. And He is reshaping the map of the earth. And it's going to have lots of catastrophic events, I think. And of course, I don't know what should be said in this moment, because God's issue is still hanging in the air. His two books I have accepted already, but they should be written till the end, because 60% of information is only correct, other should be redone. Well, God's issue is so huge, and every moment, everything has its own explanation. For example, why haven't I finished? Why haven't I accepted this ideally 100% correct from God? Well, first of all, I'm a human being, and before I came to this moment, I sent the books to many people, and in one place that was stolen. When I called back and asked to return back my book, they said they couldn't find it in the storage. So the book disappeared simply. They couldn't say where was that. So for these reasons, I realized that God wanted to save his original knowledge, and he gave me just that part which would be enough for scientists to understand, to recognize God. 60% is enough, I think, to recognize God, right? So like this. And of course, I think that God's issue should be accepted and acknowledged anyway. For this, I wrote the book about my private experience with God, and all the knowledge is written there. What God was saying to me since I was a child. And yes, it's not like this gift just opened yesterday or the day before yesterday. I was born with this. And it's a huge knowledge lasting the whole life. I'm 46 today, and in a month I'm going to be 47. 47 years, almost a half of a century. I was collecting, gathering the information, the knowledge about God. So reading that book, you can precisely see who God is and what he wants, what are his conceptions or concepts to realize, to fulfill on the earth. I think that's better. There are two books, first and second. So I think that these books will provide you more clear understanding about God and his concepts, etc.